Vanessa just slept with a strange man, and the next day she met the police who came to crack down on prostitution. Before Vanessa could react, the police recognized Vanessa at a glance, and it turned out that she was the blind date arranged by her family. The man next to Vanessa turned out to be the police's uncle, and Vanessa was very embarrassed to hear that. Soon the two were taken back to the police station together. In order to avoid misunderstanding and thinking that she was a dubious person, Vanessa explained that she and the CEO were a couple who truly loved each other. Little did she know that she was drunk last night and entered the CEO's room by mistake, and mistook the CEO for a male model, which led to a night of intersection. However, the young man was not so easy to fool. Seeing that Vanessa could not even answer the CEO's name, the young man was sure that they were not a couple at all. So he had to retrieve the surveillance and decided to let them go after confirming that there was no money transaction between the two. However, as Vanessa stood up, the CEO sat there motionless. Seeing this, Vanessa thought he was going to pursue what happened last night. So she quickly sat down and said that she didn't remember what happened last night, but neither of them suffered a loss, so they just regarded it as a fate. Unexpectedly, the CEO didn't say anything after listening for a long time. Vanessa felt more and more guilty, and finally she could only beg the CEO to say that her family had stopped her credit card in order to let her go on a blind date. If the CEO wanted compensation, she couldn't get it at all. The CEO didn't expect Vanessa to really think of him as a male model. Just at this time, Vanessa's phone rang, and after Vanessa answered the phone, she exaggeratedly said how the house caught fire and ran out quickly. At this time, the brother on the other end of the phone was confused by Vanessa, but he also reminded Vanessa that her parents had already said that if Vanessa didn't go to work, she would be caught for marriage. So he asked a friend to find a job for Vanessa and she had to go for an interview in the afternoon. Vanessa was a little overwhelmed when she heard that the monthly salary was $3,000, but in order to get rid of the marriage, she still came to this company with her resume. Unexpectedly, the staff took Vanessa to the CEO's office. Vanessa didn't expect that a small clerk's job would also require the CEO to interview in person, but since she was here, Vanessa still plucked up the courage to go in. What surprised Vanessa next was that the CEO of this company was actually the man who was in the police station with her. This moment made Vanessa's hands tremble uncontrollably. She comforted herself that she might not have slept well, which was why she had hallucinations. As a result, when she turned around, she ran into her brother, who specially introduced them to each other. At this time, Vanessa wanted to find a crack in the ground to crawl into, but getting rid of the marriage was the most important thing now. So she said hello to the man embarrassedly, but she didn't expect that the man said that she had passed the interview, but the position was his life assistant.